Hello students, in this class we study about the new chapter called aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids and carboxylic acid. This is very most important chapter regarding about that theory as well as for the concept of competitive. This chapter carries 8 marks. Even in 1 mark question, 1 question, 2 marks, 1 question, 5 marks, 1 question. This is very important chapter for both board as well as the competitive purpose. In the last chapter, in the last chapter, that is alcohols, phenols and ethers, we studied that organic compounds with functional group containing carbon oxygen single bond. That is, you consider either in alcohol, phenol or ether. In that chapter, we are studied about the organic compound containing the functional group having carbon oxygen single bond. But in this chapter, we can study about the organic compounds containing carbon oxygen double bond. Carbon oxygen double bond. This carbon oxygen double bond commonly we are called carbonyl group. Carbonyl group. Generally, these aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids were called carbonyl compounds. Carbonyl group formula is C double bond O. We are showing the two valencies, two bonds to the carbon atom. This is called carbonyl group. Carbonyl group. In aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids were commonly called as the carbonyl compounds. Carbonyl compounds. Alcohols, phenols and ethers, they contain carbon oxygen single bond only. But aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids, they contain carbon oxygen double bond, commonly called as the carbonyl group. In aldehydes, that carbonyl group bonded to, that is one of the valency of the carbon satisfied by the R group, that may be hydrogen, alkyl or aryl. Other valency satisfied by the hydrogen, then it is called aldehyde. Aldehydes means the carbonyl group, CO group, bonded to one R group. That R may be either hydrogen, alkyl or some cases aryl. And other valency satisfied by the hydrogen. This is the general formula, general structure of the aldehyde. In the carbonyl group, that is that carbonyl carbon, one of the valency of the, both the valencies of the carbon satisfied by the R group. Both the valencies of the carbonyl carbon satisfied by the R group. The R may be either alkyl or may be alkyl or aryl only, not hydrogen. In case of aldehydes only, one of the valency always satisfied by the hydrogen. But in case of the ketones, this is called as a ketone. In case of the ketone, the two valencies of the carbonyl carbon always satisfied by either alkyl or the aryl. This is the structure of the ketone. Then, in some cases, that carbonyl group, then further bonded to oxygen atom. Further bonded to the oxygen atom. Carbonyl group bonded to the oxygen atom. That is RCO, O, and other valency by an R group. Other valency by an R group. Then this oxygen atom, if it is bonded to hydrogen, then it is called carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid, RCOOH, carboxylic acid. That is carbonyl carbon atom bonded to oxygen. then it is called carboxylic acid. In the carboxylic acid, that is hydrogen atom replaced by the R group. Hydrogen atom replaced by the R group, then it is called as an ester. That is derivatives of the carboxylic acid. Hydrogen atom of the carboxylic acid replaced by the R group. Here R may be either alkyl hydrogen or aryl group. This is the ester. If similarly that carbonyl group bonded to the oxygen, two carbonyl groups bonded to the oxygen atom. That is, on either side of the oxygen, two carbonyl groups are bonded. This is R. Then this is called as an anhydride. It is an anhydride. On either side of the oxygen, two carbonyl groups are bonded. Acyl groups are bonded. Then it is called as an anhydride. These are ester, anhydride. They are all the derivatives of the carboxylic acid. In some cases, carbonyl group bonded to the halogen atom, then it is called as an acyl halide. Carbonyl group bonded to halogen, it is called acyl halide. In some cases, carbonyl group, that is CO, bonded to nitrogen, NH2, bonded to nitrogen, then this is called as an amide. These are all the derivatives of the carboxylic acids. That is, first one is CO group. Both the valencies satisfied by an that is, one of the valencies satisfied by hydrogen, other valence is satisfied by the R group. That R may be hydrogen, alkyl or aryl. It is called aldehyde. Both the valencies of the carbonyl carbon satisfied by the alkyl or aryl, then it is called ketone. Then that carbonyl carbon bonded to the oxygen, further bonded to oxygen, and another valence is satisfied by the R group, then it is called as a carboxylic acid and its derivatives. In the carboxylic acid, hydrogen of the OH group replaced by an R group, then it is called as an ester. Then that carbonyl group bonded to oxygen, that is either side of the oxygen atom, two carbonyl groups are bonded, then it is called as an anhydride. Either side of the oxygen, two carbonyl groups, CO groups are bonded, it is called anhydride. Carbonyl carbon bonded to halogen, it is called acyl halide. Carbonyl carbon bonded to nitrogen, it is called amide. These are all very, very important organic compounds. In this chapter, we are using all these compounds. You have to familiar with these compounds. Then in this, first you consider aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes means the class of organic compounds which contain aldehydic functional group, CHO. Class of organic compounds which contain aldehydic functional group, those are called as the aldehyde. Then the general formula of the aldehydes is RCHO. General formula of the aldehyde is RCHO. Functional group is an CHO group. The R may be either hydrogen, alkyl or aryl. You have to familiar. If R is hydrogen, formaldehyde, R is CH3, acetaldehyde, C6H5, benzaldehyde. You have to familiar with these three aldehydes. Formaldehyde means R replaced by the hydrogen. If R replaced by CH3, then it is an acetaldehyde. C6H5, then it is benzaldehyde. That is, aldehydes means that carbonyl group, one of the valence is satisfied by hydrogen, other valence is satisfied by the R group. General formula is RCHO, functional group is CHO. The aldehydic group CHO group always present at the terminal position. Terminal at one end, it is always present at the terminal position. Then ketones means the two valencies of the carbonyl carbon always satisfied by the R group, that is alkyl or aryl, then it is called ketones. General formula for ketones is RCOR. RCOR. Functional group of the ketones is ketonic. Ketonic group CO. CO means an ketonic group. This ketonic group always present in between the carbon atom, not at the terminal position, in between the carbon atoms. Aldehydic group present at the terminal, while CO group present in between the carbon atom. The R group in ketones may be either alkyl or it may be an aryl. This is the structural difference between aldehydes and ketones. Next, you consider the nomenclature of aldehydes and ketones. For nomenclature, in common system, the aldehydes are named by replacing IC acid of the corresponding carboxylic acid by aldehyde. That is, they are derivatives of the carboxylic acid. In the common system, aldehydes are derived from the carboxylic acids. By knowing the carboxylic acid name, you replace last IC acid of the carboxylic acid by aldehyde. For example, you take HCOOH. Instead of HCOOH, you take HCHO. This is derivative of the formic acid. In that formic acid, you replace IC acid. That is, this is formic acid, derivative of the formic acid. You replace IC acid by using the aldehyde, then we get formaldehyde. These are common names. Like this, you can give the common names. Then ketones are named as ketones. Ketones are named as alkyl ketones. That is, first you have to name the alkyl group in the alphabetical order. These alkyl groups in the alphabetical order. If methyl and ethyl present, first you have to name ethyl, then followed by the methyl. That is alkyl ketone. Same alkyl group present, then use the dialkyl ketone. These are the common names for aldehydes and ketones. If any other substituents present in the carbon chain for aldehydes and ketones, if any other substituent present in the carbon chain, they are indicated, that position in the common name indicated by the alpha, beta, gamma, so on, delta, so on, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, so on. This is the position of the other substituent in the common name. In IUPAC system, aldehydes are called alkanol, alkanol. That alkanol obtained by replacing E of the alkane by Al. That is, including CHO carbon, consider the root word. That is, you get alkane. Including CHO carbon, you get the alkane name. That E replaced by an Al, then we get the alkanol. Ketones are named by alkanol. This is also same. This is obtained by replacing E of the alkane by ONE. Alkanol, including ketonic carbon. You get the root word, that is alkane name. That alkane E replaced by the ONE, then you get the alkanol. This is about the common and IUPAC name. Then you can consider the examples. First example is HCHO, common name. It is derived from the formic acid, hence it is called formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. IUPAC name is, it contains only one carbon atom. For one carbon root word is methane, then E replaced by the Al, then we get methanol, Al, one Al, one Al, one Al. This is the methanol formaldehyde. CH3CHO, CH3CHO. It is called acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. This is derivative of the acetic acid, hence it is called acetaldehyde. IUPAC name is the ethanol, Al. It has two carbon atoms including CHO carbon, 2 carbon, root word is ethane, last E replaced by the Al, then you get ethanol, ethane, vanol. These are two are most important one in the question paper. They can give in the IUPAC names also. Then you take CH3 twice CHCHO. This is the compound. You can split this one like CH3 CH3 CHO. Means this group is an iso group. Totally 4 carbon atom. Hence this is called as an isobutyraldehyde. Isobutyraldehyde. While naming the IUPAC name, this is the root word. This contains 3 carbon atoms. Then this becomes a substituent. You have to number from this end 1, 2. Then IUPAC name of this compound is 2-methyl. 2-methyl. Always give the priority to the CHO. Least number to the CHO. Hence this is 2-methyl. Root word is propane. Propane 1-al. 2-methyl propane 1-al. Then similarly CH3 CH2 twice CHO. CH2 twice CH2 thrice. You take CH2 thrice. CH2 thrice CHO. Then commonly it is called valeraldehyde. Valeraldehyde or pentanaldehyde. 5 carbon atoms. 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon atoms. Pentanaldehyde, commonly called as an valeraldehyde. IUPAC name becomes pentanol, Al, pentanol. Then similarly CH2 double bond CHCHO. CH2 double bond CHCHO. Common name is the acrolein compound. Then IUPAC name for this compound is, it contains 3 carbon atoms. Then and double bond also, hence consider prop. Then double bond position is, you have to give the priority to the CHO, not to the double bond. Hence consider from this end, number this end, not from this end. If you give the number from this end, double bond gets the lowest number 1, but it is wrong. Hence you have to give proptoene. Then 1-al. This is also important for the board exam. Proptoene, because they mistake these positions. Double bond position is second. Proptoene 1-al. Then next other example is CH3 CH2 CH Br CH2 CHO. That is totally 6 carbon atoms. This functional group bonded carbon is alpha carbon, hence this is beta. Always functional group bonded carbon is taken as an alpha. Next carbon atom is an beta. Hence it is an beta bromohexanaldehyde. Beta bromohexanaldehyde is the common name. You consider the IUPAC name. For that IUPAC name, you have to give the numbers from this position 1, 2. This is not the alpha. Always for CHO bonded carbon is the alpha. This is alpha. But while IUPAC name, numbering is from the first carbon atom, CHO carbon atom. Hence that CH-Br bonded carbon atom position is 3. Hence IUPAC name is 3-bromo hexanol, hexane 1-al. Then similarly CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH CHO. CHO. Then IUPAC name for this compound is, you have to give the number from this position. Hence double bond position is second position. Totally 5 carbon atoms. You can consider pent. Pent position of the double bond is 2 in 1 all. Pent 2 in 1 all. This is the IUPAC name. Then similarly give the other examples like CHO. This is called as an, here we are not mentioned the double bond, hence the structure is an cyclohexane. Then the common name is cyclohexane carbaldehyde. We are introducing the word carbaldehyde. This is both common as the IUPAC name, remains same. If CHO not included to the root word, then you would consider the name as the carbaldehyde. In the previous example, we are considering CHO to the root word, but here we are not considering the CHO to the root word, hence use the another word as the carbaldehyde. Up to this part, cyclohexane, then IUPAC name becomes cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Then one more example, same, instead of this word you take here CH3. Then IUPAC name for this one is this is the first position, this is the second position. 2-methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde. 2-methyl, this is the substituent position. This is 2-methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde. 2-methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Or in common name you can take, this is the alpha position, this is the beta. Beta-methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde. You are too familiar with the IUPAC name. IUPAC name is 2-methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde. If they are given double bond, then both in common and IUPAC system, it is called benzaldehyde. Both in IUPAC and common name, it is called benzaldehyde. Or another name is, instead of benzaldehyde, you take up to here benzene carbaldehyde. Because CHO not included to the root word, hence we are using benzene carbaldehyde. Or you can also take phenyl. This is this part of the phenyl. This is root word, methane, 1 carbon atom, hence phenyl methane 1 all. This is also correct. Commonly we are using benzaldehyde, benzene carbaldehyde, or phenyl methanol. Instead of one CHO, if they are given 2 CHO group, then it is called phthalaldehyde. Phthalaldehyde. IUPAC name is, you can consider this one as the benzene. Then 1,2 dicarbaldehyde. Because that CHO groups are not included to the root word, hence dicarbaldehyde. Benzene 1,2 dicarbaldehyde. Similarly, CHO, then Br. Then the name of this compound is, common name is, there is an alpha, beta, gamma bromo benzaldehyde. Or instead of gamma you can use meta also, because it is in the benzene ring. Hence meta-bromo benzaldehyde is also correct one. Or gamma-bromo benzaldehyde. Instead of gamma, generally we are using meta-bromo benzaldehyde. IUPAC name is, in common name only you have to consider ortho, meta and para. In IUPAC name you have to give the position. The position of the Br is 3. Then IUPAC name is 3-bromo-benzaldehyde. This is about that aldehydes. One more, CH2CHO. Here we are considered three carbon atoms. Three carbon atoms. Root word is three carbon atoms. Hence, this is propane. Propane. Then two aldehyde groups are present. Position is 1, 3. Propane 1, 3. Diol. Propane 1, 3. Diol. Then one more example. CHO. CH2, CH, CHO, CH2, CHO. Consider this one. There are three CHO groups, but these three CHO groups, you have to consider only this one as a root word. If you use any two CHO group, at that time you have to skip one CHO group from the root word. To avoid that one, you consider only these three carbon atoms as a root word. Hence IUPAC name as propane. Then this is 1, 2, 3. One CHO at the position 1, second one 2, 3. Propane 1, 2, 3. Try. Here we are not using Al, instead of that one carbaldehyde, because CHO carbon not included to the root word. CHO carbon not included to the root word. Hence you have to consider tricarbaldehyde. This is also important one. Propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbaldehyde. Why we are using this one? Means the CHO carbon not included to the root word. They are not included to the root word. Hence you skip all the CHO from the root word. Consider only this alkyl part as the root word, propane. Then CHO group as the carbaldehyde. Then it is a tricarbaldehyde. Next, this is about the aldehydes. Next, you consider ketones. Some examples for the ketones. That is the CH3, COCH3. Common name is taken as the acetone or dimethyl ketone. Dimethyl ketone also correct, but commonly we are using acetone. IUPAC name for that acetone is, there are three carbon atoms, propane, three carbon atom. Then ketonic group present in between the carbon atom. Position is second, propane 2, ONE. Aldehyde always present at the terminal, one al. But ketones, you have to mention the position, always present in between the carbon atoms. Then CH3, CO, CH2, CH2, CH3. Then it is considered as an methyl N-propyl ketone, common name, methyl N-propyl ketone. You have to familiar with the IUPAC name. Totally 5 carbon atoms present for a 5 carbon atom pentane. Then position of this ketonic group at the second, from this end you have to number propane 2 ONE, propane 2 ONE. Then CH3 twice, CH, CO, CH, CH3 twice. This is the example. Then this is taken as this CH3, CH, CH3. Similarly, this can be split. This is an iso. That means common name is diisopropyl ketone. Diisopropyl ketone. You split this one, CO, then you get IUPAC name, correct IUPAC name, CH3. This is the isopropyl. This is one part isopropyl. This is another isopropyl. Diisopropyl ketone. Then while giving the IUPAC name, this is the only root word up to here. 5 carbon atom. These two are the substituents. You can give from any end. That means from this end, second position, third, fourth. That means methyl groups 2, 4 dimethyl. 2, 4 dimethyl. Totally 5 carbon atoms. Means pentyne. Position is 3, 1. Correct? 5 carbon atoms. Pentane. Position of the ONE is third. These two are the substituents, 2, 4 dimethyl pentanol. Then similarly CH3 twice C double bond CH, CO, CH3. This is commonly called as an mesithyl oxide. Mesithyl oxide, common name, mesithyl oxide. Then IUPAC name becomes, you can split this one, CH3, C, CH3. double bond CH, CO, CH3. Then you get the IUPAC name. This is the root word. How many carbons? 5 carbon atoms. Then this is the substituent. You have to number. Numbering is from this end only. Then that CO gets the lowest number. Then this is the substituent 4-methyl. 4-methyl, not 2-methyl. If you write 2-methyl, it is wrong. 4-methyl, totally 5 carbon atoms means pentane. Pent. Double bond present. Double bond position is 3. That belongs to third carbon atom. 3 in. Then 2 on. Acetyl oxide IUPAC name is 4-methyl pent 3 2 1. Then one more example is COCH3. This is called acetophenone. Common name is an acetophenone. IUPAC name is, this is phenyl. Phenyl. This is 2 carbon atoms, ethanol, ethane, 1 on. From this end we are giving the numbers. Hence phenyl, ethanol. This substituent is on the first carbon atom. Hence it is considered as a phenyl ethanol. Phenyl ethanol. This is the acetophenone. This is called as an acetophenone. Acetophenone. Similarly, C2H5. This is called as an propiophenone. Propiophenone. Then IUPAC name same. Phenyl prop. 3 carbon atoms. Prop 1 on. Phenyl prop 1 on. Then you consider one more. CO. This is called benzophenone. Benzophenone. IUPAC name becomes diphenyl methanol. Diphenyl methanol. Then one more, last one, most important example. If they are given both aldehydic and the ketonic group, for example, CH3, CH2, CO, CH2, CH2. This is the compound. Then you have to give the IUPAC name. This is most important for both competitive and one board exam. You have to familiar with the IUPAC name. IUPAC name means here ketonic group as well as the aldehydic group present. Ketonic and aldehydic group present, then you have to give priority to the aldehyde. Aldehyde has the suffix, ketone has the prefix. Ketone prefix name is oxo. Oxo, in first year already you know this compound. The position numbering is 1, 2, 3. That means 3 oxo, totally 3 5 carbon atoms, pentane 1 all. Aldehyde has the suffix, that is the functional group. Ketone has the prefix. Prefix name is an oxo. Then one more example is, this is double bond O, CH3. Then this is the ketonic functional group. Common name it is taken as, this is an CO, this carbon atom is an alpha. Alpha methyl cyclohexanone. Alpha methyl cyclohexanone. Then IUPAC name is instead of alpha you take a 2-methyl cyclohexanone. This is about the IUPAC name. You have to familiar with, that is formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, benzaldehyde, acetone and acetophenone. For these 5 compounds you have to familiar with the IUPAC name, because in board exam they can give an IUPAC name. Formaldehyde methanol, acetaldehyde ethanol, benzaldehyde itself is the IUPAC name. Then acetone means prop-2-one, propanone. Then acetophenone itself is the IUPAC name, or phenyl ethanol. Next class we study about the methods of preparation.